Hey guys, what's going on? It is Dunbar Snackbar here with Madden 13, and we've got some New York Giants postseason. It's actually really cool that I'm going ahead and posting this because the video right after this is going to be the beginning of the Detroit Tigers postseason. So I guess we're starting to wrap up a couple series here before we go ahead and move on to some other ones, which I'm excited about. So sorry I haven't posted for the last few days. Probably going to be a little slow going for these next few weeks here as well. So again, I apologize in advance. So if I don't post anything here pretty soon, I'm not quitting or anything like that. There's just a lot going on with the baby on the way and work and things like that. So I got to strike a fair balance with this too. All right, so we're going up against the Chicago Bears in this one, and I am kind of worried about this because I know, of course, if I lose, I'm eliminated from the postseason, and that's not what I want at all. I want to see how far I can make it. I went 14-2 during the regular season, so I had a lot of success. In the games that I did end up losing, it really wasn't by that much either. So hopefully all the success that I've had throughout the season continues on with me for these next few games. Hopefully I make it to the Super Bowl, but we will see. Now, I know I'm taking a lot longer than usual here to get the game started, but I wanted you guys to see that the introduction to this game is a little bit different, which I'm kind of cool with. You know, I like it when you mix things up a little bit in a video game. I haven't had that type of introduction. Gosh, feels like forever. But after we go ahead and get our team celebration going, we're going to get the game started. So Bears end up going ahead and taking the ball at the beginning of the game. Jake Cutler behind center. No Flint Beastwood here. That's a different series. That's going to go incomplete, make it 2nd and 10. I got to rely on my secondary to get things done for me in this one. Forte running, just picking up a few yards on this one too. So very lucky we only got 3. Cutler back in the pocket on 3rd and 7. That goes incomplete. And now we're looking at a situation where they have to punt. So they go 3 and out on their opening drive. Absolutely what I needed out of my defense. Bradshaw running forward and getting 3 yards himself. So at the beginning of the game, I'm going to be running the ball quite a bit. Bradshaw has been such a big part of this team, who was bobbing and weaving right there to be able to get the first down. I've got to go with him. Manning not on a hot streak. I think he's actually a cold streak right now, but he's getting things done, it seems like, at the beginning. So I don't know. I don't want to rely too much on the pass here early on because early interceptions and things like that can really define the way that the game is going to go. And I don't want to make any mistakes like I mentioned right here. Bradshaw picking up 6 on the ground. A lot of consistency out of him here throughout the entire season, but he's tired. I bring in Wilson, who fights to be able to get that first down. So Wilson has been a great halfback as well for me here too. As a second stringer, I don't use him that often, but the times that I do use him, I'm not worried about anything. And I think you guys know what I'm talking about. When you have that backup, you're just like, oh my gosh, I don't care what I need to do. Let's go ahead and take him out and put the starter back in. But that's not the way that it's ended up being. I've been very fortunate with the team that I ended up picking this year, you know, because we have got a great team just all around. Oh, get that one off at the last second. Instead of going with the screen to the left side, I get over to the right to Bennett, which was the smart call because it looked like Bradshaw was covered. Now it's 2nd and 5. This is something we could definitely go ahead and overcome. Got to be careful. I throw it over to Bennett. That one is going to be caught, but only a 1-yard pickup. So I'm going to be going for the end zone right here since it's just a 1-yard difference. I get it to Bennett again, but he can't hold on to it. 4th and 4. So after all of that work, I have to go ahead and settle for a field goal. I'm not too happy about that. I mean, I ran a lot of clock, down and everything, but I'm not able to come out with anything but just a field goal. But I guess it could be a lot worse. 3 points is something I guess I can celebrate, but not ideal for me. Forte finding the opening and getting the first down. And I know with the strategy that I have here on defense of going ahead and moving the nose tackle over to the right a little bit to give Pierre-Paul a one-on-one against the offensive lineman, I do run the risk of going ahead and opening up a hole that the runners can run through. All right, so that made it 4th and 1. We were very lucky on that one because we tackled him just 1 yard, of course, shy of that first down marker. You know, he could have gone ahead and just juked one direction, and he could have gotten it. So I feel very fortunate. We've got the ball back right now without the Bears getting anything. So the defense is really held strong in this game. That's something that I'm going to need to hold true throughout the rest of the games this season. Blitz was coming, but Manning is able to throw it here, and that's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 9. Take a look at what options I've got. Able to find a wide receiver here for the first down plus a lot more. We're going to go try that screen pass one more time. It didn't work too well earlier, and it doesn't work too well either because the front three decided not to block people who were really a threat of coming at me here. So I go ahead and pass it to Bradshaw, who is just 2 yards shy. 4th and 2 at the 31. I think I have to go for another field goal right here. So got 7 miles an hour. I totally overcompensate for it, and I end up missing it, which has been something that has been rare all season long, that I go ahead and miss a field goal. Usually I'm pretty spot on with that, but like I mentioned, I totally overcompensated for the win right there. So I'll have to remember that one and learn my lessons, so that way you don't see that again from me. 2nd and 9, Cutler back, going for the throw. That one is going to get caught since my defensive back decided not to stay on his man, and I pay the price. 2nd and 17, that one. 3rd and 1 now. Bears going with the hurry-up offense right here. That one is going to be incomplete. 4th and 1. I know they're going to fake it. I know it. But they're still able to get the first down despite that. Maybe I should have gone with the punt block to go ahead and stop them. I don't know, but they still have their drive going right here. Cutler throwing deep as he's hit, but that one is swatted away, so fortunately no harm done with that one. I want to avoid a touchdown right here at all costs. I don't want the Bears to get that momentum going in the locker room. Gosh, I wish that one was intercepted, but deflected. 3rd and 10. Again, another passing play. Usually what happens with less than 2 minutes left and a half. There we go. That's going to get caught for the first down. We're probably going to for sure see points on the board. I just said probably and for sure in the same sentence. Not smart. We're probably going to see points on the board. There we go. And there it is, the pass over to Hester. And that is going to put 7 points on the board. So I do have a little bit of time left, so maybe I can go ahead and string something together myself very quickly. Don't know how that's going to work because I've been running the ball primarily, and that may be my problem. Maybe I need to be passing a lot more. So Manning throwing over to the left side, able to get it to Cruz for the first down. He runs out of bounds, so the clock will stop. Going to go ahead again with another deep pass. See Bradshaw's open downfield. Gets to about the 46-yard line. So now it's kind of working on things just a little bit. Since I have some time in the timeouts here. Bradshaw not able to hold on to that one. We would have got it at the 30, so that would have been a 15-yard pickup. But we're going to keep things going. There's another pass to Bradshaw who gets the first down. Got to call a timeout, so I've got 1 left. I got to be careful when I use that too. Looks like Bradshaw's going to be open, but I got a safety who comes by at the last second to go ahead and make contact with Bradshaw just as he gets the ball in his hands. So about 5 seconds left. That one's deflected again. I thought we were pretty close earlier. Why not go for it? So I had to settle for the field goal, and that one is good. I do not overcompensate right there. So it is going to be 7-6 as we go into the half. So I think I had an epiphany right there when I was thinking more about passing. Because if we see on the last drive when I went ahead and I started passing the ball, I was a lot more efficient. So I was able to get the ball downfield a lot quicker. That is what I need. Running the ball is great. That has been my key to success offensively throughout the entire season. But I've got to pass the ball if I want to be able to come back. So Eli Manning has got to do his stuff. Struggled for a lot of the season. But maybe we can turn things around, and when it counts, when the pressure is on, it seems to be when Eli Manning is best. So we'll see how he does here in the playoffs. This next half is going to be a real test. And if he can pull through, I think the team can as a whole. If he can't, though, we're in trouble. But I got to go ahead and establish the passing game a little bit more, I feel, with the run. So just kind of start things off with that. Go ahead and notice that they've got 3 linebackers in. So I go ahead with the pass, pick up 4 right there. Yep, they are definitely looking for the run on a lot of my plays. So this is going to be good. This sets up a good pass right here, but not able to hold on to it. Defender makes contact with me right as I go ahead and get that one in my hands. So a great play by the Bears defense right here. Forte jumping over everybody, picking up 3 yards. So Bears seem to be going a lot more with the pass than I was expecting. Webster with a great interception. I thought I was going to be able to get away and get a pick 6, but I'm within the 20-yard line. So I guess this worked out for me. I go ahead and I don't get that first down, but I get the interception right after it. So I've got great field position. Time to play smart. So after that 6-yard pickup through the air, I hand it off to Bradshaw. I pick up 3. 3rd and 1. That's definitely doable here. Bradshaw rushing forward and getting that first down. So it's 1st and goal. We've got 6 yards left to go. So running to the outside here once I saw that my offensive line was not going to be able to hold their blocks was probably the smartest thing that I could have done right there. And that allows us to go ahead and get the lead. So we are going to be up after this one by a score of 13-7. So 6 points separates the Bears and myself. That one is going to be caught for a 9-yard pickup. Thought I was going to be able to deflect it, but unfortunately, in this case, I didn't. Cutler throwing to the left side of Forte, who's actually going to lose 4 yards on this one. That was so helpful for me. I cannot tell you how excited I was about that. 3rd and 5, a deflection. That's going to make the Bears go ahead and punt right here as well. So we've had a lot of drives with the Bears that have ended up in a punt. And that's what I need right now. Since my offense is not being the greatest here with Bradshaw, pick up 5 yards. I feel like I could have cut in a little bit earlier. Been a lot better. Now I am trying to run time off of the clock right here. And Bradshaw getting a great pickup, a lot more than I was hoping for, actually, on that play. Bradshaw again being so consistent as he has through the entire year. 2nd and 3, only pick up 1. So we've got 3rd and 2. And we are in the 4th quarter. I don't think I mentioned that. But breaking a tackle and getting into the end zone. So that expands the lead right here. And this is something that was surely needed. Now I'm kind of wondering, what do I do in this situation? Do I go ahead and I go for 1? And if I do that here, then I'll be up by 13 points. I'm going to go for 2. Call me crazy, but that was not smart. My offensive line just nowhere to be found right there. So the 2-point conversion was not the smartest call. I should have gone for it here because I thought if I go ahead and get it, then it's a 14-point difference. That's okay. Really no harm done. Still could be a touchdown or 2 touchdowns. Now I'll put them in the lead if they go for the extra point every time instead of going for 2. But that's all right. 5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. That one's going to get deflected. 3rd and 12. Pressure's on for my defense to go ahead and stop the Bears right here. Cutler making the catch to Bennett, who is going to get the first down. So that was a great play for the Bears. Clutch play. Now I got to come up with one of my own. That one's deflected. So the secondary has done a great job. I can't tell you how excited I was to be able to go through this and think of all the deflections and interceptions that I'd have to talk about right here. That has been the key to success, because if it wasn't without a great performance for the secondary, I don't think the score would be anywhere near what we're looking at right now. Bears would have had more time with the ball, meaning that I wouldn't have been able to score as much as I have. Plus, they'd have some more points themselves. So everything we've seen thus far, I give credit to my defense, especially my secondary. There's Bradshaw, again, running forward to waste time. But I'm going to have to pass it periodically here, too, because I want to be able to score and get this over with. So a deep pass. Cruz comes down with it inside the 10-yard line, but he's going to pay the price as he does get injured on that play. Fortunately for me, though, he's just going to be out for the game, not going to be out for any other one. So only 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. I'm okay losing somebody. Well, on that one, we get the catch, but Bradshaw running until we get to the 1-yard line. So we're looking at 3rd and goal, and I've got to mix things up because I've run with the goal line formation actually a lot in this game to go ahead and allow Bradshaw. Wow, I just yawned. To allow Bradshaw to go ahead and pick up all the yards that he has consistently. I mean, I've been running the goal line formation. Jeez, I yawn and I mess things up. But anyway, 4th and goal. I have to go ahead and kick the field goal. So it is going to be 22-7 with 1:55 left. So I think it is safe to say that this game is mine. We're going to see what happens, though. I really can't count the Bears out. They're going to try and put a lot together. And their touchdown came when they were rushing things here at the end of the first half. So here we are reaching the end of the game. Very strong possibility they'll be able to do some good right here as well. So 2nd and 10. Cutler getting sacked, losing 8 yards. So a deep pass is what I'm expecting here on 3rd and 18. That is exactly what the Bears throw at me. And Pierre-Paul with another sack. 4th and 25. Huge play. They're, of course, going to be going for it. No safety right there, but he is going to throw it away. And I'm going to get the ball right here at the 5-yard line. So probably not the greatest play. You can see somebody's not happy with Cutler here. But Bradshaw running. Now the Bears call a timeout thinking that they're going to be able to get the ball back. But a fumble right here. It is going to be recovered by me. So really no harm done. It does keep the clock moving. So on the last play here, I tried to run to the outside, but a great job by the Bears being able to stop me. And that is going to be the game. So in this one, the Giants win, which means we are still alive. So we'll be playing for the conference championship next week. So make sure that you guys come back, take a look at that, see how we do. Because like I said, we've only got a couple more games with this, and we are done with this series. But I appreciate you guys watching, and subscribe if you haven't already. You guys can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great stuff. Just go ahead and check the description below. But again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys know I definitely do appreciate it. And I also hope you know that I think that you are phenomenal people. You really are. So thanks again. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one.